Have you ever wondered that if you are attracting a specific person for a relationship, for love, do you take away their free will? Do they still have free will? Hi everyone, Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy life coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals, reminding you we are here 5 days a week. So click the bell icon, follow us, because we are bringing you the latest in the law of attraction, the mind sciences, and of course, ancient wisdom. We believe that you deserve the money you desire, the love you crave, and the health that you depend upon. So one of the questions that we get all the time is, Robert, I'm interested in bringing my husband back. I'm interested in bringing my girlfriend back. But will that interfere with their free will? I don't want to interfere with their free will. So I want to get into this. It's going to be esoteric. You're going to have to just kind of put on your seatbelt and hang on, but it's worth knowing. Now, we create our own reality. That's kind of the basis of the law of attraction, that you create your own reality. You are actually a co-creator of your reality. And this co-creation deals with a thing that we'll talk about in a moment called the microcosm and the macrocosm. But understand this, we experience reality through our five senses, through touch, sight, sound, hearing, smell, taste, all of that. That's how we experience reality. But it doesn't mean that's what reality is. Let me reemphasize that. It does not mean that is what reality actually is. For example, vibrations, there are various vibrations in the universe that our eyes send those vibrations to our brain, and our brain interprets it as a color. It doesn't really mean that it's a color. It means that it's a vibration that expresses itself as a color to our brain. Our brain has a belief system that this is what this vibration is, so I'm going to interpret it as red. Sends it back to consciousness and we go, oh, that's red. But the truth of the matter is, it's vibration. So high flyers, our presuppositions or our beliefs help us to skew or to tincture what reality is based on our five senses. For example, if I reach out and I touch someone, I may convince myself that I am feeling this other person. What I'm really feeling is my nerves are sending an impulse back to my brain, and my brain is making an interpretation. And that interpretation is based on past experiences. It's based on presuppositions and beliefs. So someone that has been abused, well, you take an animal that has been abused, you go to pet the animal, may bite you, or may cower and run away from you because touching that animal is painful to that animal. Now, the same touch to a healthy animal or a healthy person feels good. Oh, they're going to like that. I'll keep doing that. That feels real good. Now, it's the same touch. Why is there a different set of results? Because there are different beliefs and different presuppositions. That's why your subconscious mind and taking control and reprogramming your subconscious mind is absolutely essential for creating the life that you desire. Because if your beliefs and your doubts and your fears interfere with what you want, then guess what? You're going to have conflict. And conflict means no banana. So high flyers, What I'm really talking about is that this whole nature of our five senses and how we experience reality, this whole microcosmic universe, and that's what it's called. The ancients referred to it as the microcosmic man, or they would often show a picture of a man standing like this, indicating that this individual had and was the master and the creator of his own universe. You are the creator of your own universe. Okay, so that being said, your microcosmic universe and everything that you've brought into it, everything that is in your universe, every plant, every animal, every cloud in the sky, every human being is something that you have attracted into your own microcosmic universe. Now chew on that. That's a lot to absorb, but that's the truth, because if you didn't manifest it into your world, into your universe, who in the hell did? Now, high flyers, I want to emphasize something that's very important. It doesn't mean that everything in your universe is your fault, but it does mean that you do share in the responsibility for whatever happens in your universe. This is really how Ho'oponopono works. It says, I and all the people in my universe that need healing are at some level something I've attracted. There's something that I have created. And therefore, from time to time, when we see these other people that are hurting, we realize they're partly our creation. We pause for a moment and say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. And what we're doing is we're taking responsibility for everything that is in our microcosmic reality. Everything that is a part of your reality, you need to take responsibility for. When you take that responsibility, then you have the power to change your microcosmic universe. Now, according to the ancients, that whatever you create in your microcosmic universe, it must match. It must match the macrocosmic universe, the universe that you really cannot experience. And why can't you experience it? Because it's beyond your senses. It's beyond your five senses. It's really only experienced through deep meditation and the pineal gland and opening up of the third eye. When you do that, then you can transcend your five senses and you can experience the macrocosmic universe, the universe as it really is outside of your minor universe or your microcosmic universe or your five senses. Your intention within your reality, this is your reality, your intention within your reality is always going to win. That's important. Because it's your reality, because it's your universe, it will always win. Because you are co-creator of your reality. You are the master of your universe. You are the one who determines what comes into it and what leaves it. And so if you've gone through a breakup with someone, for example, and they've broken up with you and they've left and they've walked off and they said, "Sayonara, I'm out of here." If they've done that, you have attracted that reality. And understanding that it's hypercritical to manifesting your deepest desires. By the way, I want to take a moment to pause and invite you to claim your 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy life coaching. If you're going through a breakup, working on your marriage, anything like that, We are here to help you. Help's on the way. And we teach you this, but we teach you techniques on how to work through it so that you can recreate the universe that you desire, the love you desire, and the relationship that you desire. So visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com, and you can also send us an email, but always include your phone number. Thank you. Okay, so we understand that within your universe, whatever intention you set, you will create. And you say, well, Robert, that's not true. I want this to happen in my universe, and this keeps happening. And that's because you have what we call counter intentions. These counter intentions are winning out. They're winning. Your fears, your doubts, your worries, your anxieties are winning, and therefore you are creating counter to what you truly desire. The people that show up in your reality, the people that come into your reality, are a direct reflection of your subconscious beliefs. So if the gentleman, the guy that you love, you want him into your reality, then your beliefs have to be 100. And I'm not just talking about your conscious beliefs. Your subconscious beliefs must be 100% that he is not just coming into my reality, but he is in my reality, because the microcosmic universe will match that the macrocosmic universe, and it will reflect back exactly what you desire. So you see, it's not about free will. It's about your universe, your microcosmic reality. You change your reality, guess what happens? Everything else in your reality changes too. And all of a sudden, the marriage that was headed for the divorce courts is now headed on a second honeymoon. The breakup that you had with your girlfriend is now a new love affair. Everything starts to move in a different direction because you are a different vibration. So high flyers, your vibration aligns with the infinite field of potential, or the universe, and it attracts, pulls in exactly what you desire. In other words, the infinite field of potential, or the universe, and maybe universes, several universes, have different pictures. One of them is with you in an incredible, loving relationship. When your vibration changes, you are in alignment with that picture, and that's what it sends to you, and that's what you get. So I know that this is esoteric, and I know it's a little complex. I know it's a little difficult to get your mind wrapped around it. I don't expect you, or even I, to comprehend it. I do expect you to apprehend it, to know about it, to understand it to the best of your ability, because it will affect your manifesting power and what you have or don't have in your life for the rest of your life. Now, here's an interesting caveat to all this. You have free will within your microcosm, within your universe. You are the co-creator of your universe. Others have free will within their universe. Others have free will within their own universe. But guess what? They're not in your universe. And it's only your universe that you are focused on, because that's all you can focus on. That's all you can control, is your universe. So you change your universe, you change the vibrational alignment with the universe, the universes, the multiverse, and the results is that you start attracting more of what you desire. You start attracting that incredible relationship, that specific person that you desire for love. So high flyers, perhaps the easiest way to think of this is you are not controlling others. You're controlling your own vibration, which aligns with what you deeply, deeply want. When you create an intention and you back that intention with absolute certainty, not I hope, I wish, I pray, maybe, I wonder, absolute certainty, the whole universes, multiverses will conspire to make it happen in your life. You can have the love that you desire. You can save your relationship or attract a specific person. Visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com. We are here to help you. And listen, don't feel embarrassed. We've helped thousands of people in 60 different countries. So high flyers, let me share a few suggestions, a few tips that you can start using right now to develop your mastery muscles, so to speak. Number one, take things that you have no resistance to and practice them over and over and over again. You know, you're going to the store, you know you're going to the store. So before you get there, set out an intention that there will be, don't wait till you get into the parking lot. Set it out before you get into your car. I'm going to drive from here to the mall. When I get to the mall, there's going to be a beautiful parking spot for me right out in front of the entrance. I won't have to walk very far at all. I'm very excited about this. I'm absolutely certain. And then just turn on the radio or talk to your friends or whatever you want to do. Drive your car there and expect that opening. These are little things you can do that you don't have any resistance to. And you develop muscle. You develop confidence. Increases your belief. It will increase your certainty. And then take inventory of the words that you use and the emotions that are attached to those words. Make certain that you use resourceful, positive words. And then go for it. Manifest a new relationship. Intend it. Have a clear intention. This is the relationship I have. Put it in present tense. See it. See the relationship. See yourself in it. Believe it. And most important, expect it. Absolutely expect it. Because expectation will deliver to you what you deeply desire. What you expect is what you manifest. It's as simple as that. Okay, this has been a mind bender, but I hope it's helped you. Have a great day because you absolutely deserve it. And thank you for subscribing. Click the bell icon and don't forget, thumbs up. Bye-bye now.